Hello and welcome to my garage that is very messy. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to compare two cars, and today we're looking at two good ones to see which one you should buy. It's wonderful that we still live in a world where you can buy a small rear-wheel drive sports car that comes with a manual gearbox. Interestingly enough, two of the best choices out there at the moment are basically the same car. The redesigned 2022 Toyota GR86 and the 2022 Subaru BRZ. Which one should you buy though? It almost comes down strictly to brand loyalty and opinions on styling on this one, and here's why. First up, the looks. Both of these cars have received a nice styling upgrade for the second generation. With the GR86, you get a front end that's a bit more aggressive. The grille is more squared off and the fascia side vents are tighter as well. On the BRZ, there's a happier approach to the face. The lower grille is a bit wider and feeds nicely into the fascia side vents, which appear a bit more open as well. Out back and in a rear three-quarter shot though, both cars basically look the same. Each has a nice ducktail spoiler, a large diffuser section that sits over the dual exhaust outlets, and the same taillights. On the sides, you have a nicely cut vent behind the front wheels, and both cars in fact look like a nice upgrade over the past versions. Inside, both cars have improved as well, and there's far less differentiation in the cabins. Thankfully, the cabins are great though. A large screen in the center responds well to touch and offers up wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The gauge cluster is a digital display that's bright and easy to read. The steering wheel feels great in your hand, and we appreciate the HVAC controls not being hidden in any menus. The seats are comfortable, and the driving position feels excellent. As for power, it's again a wash. Both cars use the same 2.4-liter Boxer 4-cylinder engine. Power is bumped up to 228 horsepower and torque is 180 pound-feet. Most notable though is that the dreaded torque dip on the last version is gone. These cars pull nicely all the way through the rev range, especially on the versions delivered with the 6-speed manual gearbox. A 6-speed auto is available on both models as well. Each automaker says the tuning is different though with respect to the chassis engineering. These cars should feel slightly different when pushed. With the BRZ, Subaru uses a hollow front sway bar that's thicker than the front bar on the GR86. Out back though, the GR86 gets a thicker sway bar than the BRZ. Toyota also employs a lower front spring rate and higher rear spring rate on the GR86, while Subaru opts for aluminum front knuckles and stiffer rear trailing link bushings. What that all means is the BRZ is a bit tighter on a road course or canyon road, while the GR86 is potentially more playful. The GR86 wants you to go drifting, while the BRZ wants you to set clean, fast lap times. Both of these are fun goals, just different ways to get around a course. The best bit though is that each one starts under $30,000, and any version comes with a limited rear slip differential as standard kit. You're paying right at $30,000 for nicer wheels on each one, if that's what you want, and very few minor interior upgrades. So it really comes down to how you want to take on a corner, what badges you want on the outside, and what you think about the styling up front. For my money, I'd go BRZ so I can get it in World Rally Blue Pearl. But if you really want to mess with people, buy the GR86 and then have it wrapped in a Subaru color. No matter which one you pick, you've made the right choice here. And that's great news for car enthusiasts.